A CRU professor was just added to the CDC's Vaccine Advisory Committee. This committee creates recommendations on vaccines. It's very powerful, as insurance providers are legally required to follow its rules. In June, RFK Jr., Trump's health secretary, fired all 17 of the committee's members. Since then, he's been handpicking new members, with some of them being very prominent vaccine skeptics. Maybe you've heard of Robert Malone. He's a physician who in 2021 went on Joe Rogan's podcast and claimed that the COVID vaccine rollout was creating a mass psychosis in America, despite he himself getting the Moderna shot in June of that year. That guy is one of the new members of the Vaccine Advisory Panel. Another new member is Stein, an epidemiology professor and tuberculosis researcher at none other than Case Western. In an article she wrote for a conservative think tank in 2022, she claimed that vaccine mandates at universities are unethical. The committee was hastily put together, and the new members weren't briefed on the protocol for the meetings. In the first meeting, there was confusion, contradictory votes, and one panelist reportedly called another an idiot on hotline. Despite the tension, they voted unanimously to limit access to COVID vaccines. Now, you need to consult with a provider in order to get a COVID shot, but they stopped short of requiring a prescription. But most curious of all is that CRU Newsroom, formerly known as The Daily, has made no mention of Professor Stein's appointment to such an important CDC position. The newsroom usually writes about faculty being mentioned in news articles or their important accomplishments, and they have mentioned Stein after she accepted her nomination to the vaccine committee. CRU Newsroom pulled a quote from a Yahoo News article which explicitly says that Stein is a committee member, but the newsroom's summary omits this fact. This week's issue of The Observer does cover Stein's nomination, and features a closer look into the story than what this video can provide. It also includes an interview with Stein herself. For more breaking news, pick up a copy of The Observer and check out the News and Brief section.